Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the European Community Championship. It is Friday night and we're about to have a match for the first of the weekend, but today joining me is Louis 2K. Hey buddy.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Hello. Happy Friday. I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. Have you had a good week?
I have. Productive week.
Yeah,
and it's great to be funny. I've get my feet up and relax. How about you?
Yeah, not too bad. It's been alright actually. First week back after Venice and the incident, but that's another time. Anyway, so it's Friday weekend. Hey, what you got planned?
Nothing.
Nothing. Oh, good old relaxing weekend. Well, it's Julianne's birthday tomorrow, so you know I've got to be attentive to her.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, but yeah, we've got Irrelevance Black versus Eruub. Now, what are your predictions here? What are you thinking?
I've gone with the sort of prediction that I feel Irrelevance Black are going to be going and taking this one. They are third in the table. Eruub, they're about sixth in the table. They're not looking as good. Irrelevance, we've seen a lot more from them in sort of their main team, and they've still got a shot at sort of getting promoted. So they're a team to look out for, I think.
Yeah, and I think I'll join you on that, just purely the fact that they seem like a better team. Obviously, they wouldn't be third position if they wasn't a good team. But yeah, I think definitely think Irrelevance are going to take this one. Seeing some good plays from them previous matches before, but yeah, I reckon it's going to be good. It's going to be a good match.
Should be a good game.
Yeah, and we got some predictions here. Some people. Siraxi is predicting a 3-2. Yeah, I think it'll probably go to game 5. What do you reckon, game 5? Or do you think they'll sweep him, or it'll be like a 3-1?
I feel like it'll be a bit of a clean sweep. Sorry to say, Rob, but I feel Irrelevance, they'll feel quite comfortable with this. 3-0.
And he's quite confident in his prediction. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you're new to this league, this is the European Community Championship. We are a community. Oh Jesus! Whoops! Just crashing on the old Jack lead there. But welcome to the league. I'm Celsius, and joining me is Louis TK. If you really like what we do here at the European Community Channel, you can check out the links below. We have links to our Discord channel where you can see all the behind the scenes of what's going on. You can talk to the managers, the admin, the players, and anyone else who's a part of the league, and they can tell you how good this league is. Not just me and Louis, because even though we like this league and we try and promote it as much as we can, it's not just us that talks about it. We also have our YouTube channel where you guys can check out all previous streams and other kinds of content that we have over here available at the European Community Championship. If you guys want to check out our Twitter page, you can at EUCCGG, and you can hashtag and tweet to your content's delight. We also have our tournaments page where you can see all the current standings of the teams currently ranging from Division 3 to Champions Division, which is our newly integrated league here. And you can check out all the teams that are currently playing as well. And finally, if you guys are feeling absolutely generous, even though you're already generous enough to come and watch the European Community Championship, you guys can check out the link that you can donate a little bit of money, and all the proceeds will go helping to improve the tournament and your content. But without further ado, we'll get on with this match between Irrelevance Black and Eruub. See you shortly. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to take the first game here on Beckwith Park between Irrelevance Black and Eruub. And hopefully one of these teams are going to win today, because in Rocket League we don't get a draw. I'd just like to apologise for the director and the thing down the bottom. It's a bit of a bug with Rocket League at the moment, so please bear with it. But Louis, take it away, buddy.
Irrelevance Balak then going to be on the blue team. Eruub on the orange team, and straight away an early chance has to be cleared away by Irrelevance Black, and they're now going to be trying to push forward. A nice little clearance there, but it's not going to go that far. And he's just trying to clear it, but he can't really do a lot. David, that was a nice little ball going forward. Davaz, sorry. Ben, nice little aerial touch. All centre the ball, but it's not really going to go anywhere. Waffle will clear it away, and that's a little chance really for the orange team to try and push forward, but Eruub, there was no one really there to work with. A great little 1-2. If anything, that was going to favour the Irrelevance team, and Irrelevance, they'll be able to clear the ball away quite cleanly. Karen, he loses the ball, and this is a chance really as Irrelevance try and push forward. Karen, again, just trying to make up for these early mistakes. Waffle will clear it away, and for now, Eruub just standing their ground and clearing the ball away. Ben, he's trying to centre the ball, and good little interception to try and push forward now. Enti, he will centre it. A great centre and all, but the clearance is just so good by Davaz in the other end. Ball just going to be centred. Just approaching the 3.5 minute mark. About pretty 50-50, I'd say.
Yeah, both teams just kind of just hitting the ball and not really doing anything. And I thought that was nearly an own goal there, because I saw him clip the ball and it just nearly pops into the corner.
Ooh. Good. That was a great save by Enti. Waffle, he will also demo Ben in the process, and the ball won't be cleared away fully, but Eruub there. Now Eruub, they will try and push forward, but they can't really do a lot. The Irrelevance Black defense just holding off strong, and Ben is trying to center the ball here for Irrelevance. Enti, he was there, but it was a little bit too high to work with, and that'll be an easy enough clearance for Eruub. Duarte is trying to center the ball, and well, now nothing's going to happen. 3 minutes on the clock, and now they're trying to push forward Eruub. They are trying to send the ball in the centre, and they can't quite do anything with it. It is going to be Irrelevance Black now pushing forward. A great little interception. Waffle did what he could, but it's not going to be cleared away perfectly. Eventually, he will knock it away. And just approaching halfway through this game, Ben, he will send the ball forward as Irrelevance try and push forward. And it's just going to be an easy enough save, really, for Waffle. And see, he can do a lot more there. Just 50-50 challenge. And this game just feeling close so far. I don't know what you think, Celsius.
Yeah, I think it's just a bit of back and forth currently. Just one other team not really making use of their teammates. Like they're passing it back, and then one team takes it away, and then they're passing it back, and then another team takes it away. We're seeing good clears from both sides, but not really many opportunities in this first few minutes.
Ball is trying to be sent forward here, Curry, and we'll get the ball for Eruub, and it is going to be centred, but there's no one quite there. Nice shot as well, but there wasn't enough power to really work with that for the Eruub side. Irrelevance for now. They'll clear the ground and they'll try and push forward. Ben was trying to really push forward, but Waffle had a great little 50-50 challenge there, which he won. Stewart will clear the ball away, but it's not going to be cleared away that far. Again, Eruub centering the ball, a great little chance for them, but they can't quite capitalise. Waffle a little bit too high, a little bit not going to be dangerous enough for his team to work with. Irrelevance clearing the ball away. Ben, he's going to centre, a great little centre, but if anything, it was easily read by Currian, and Currian, he will centre the ball. The chance is there, but Enti, the Norwegian player, did what he had to do to clear it away. 1 minute almost to go. Davaz, another chance to centre the ball. Another chance for Eruub to try and push forward, and I thought he was just going to try and control the ball, and no one really able to hit it. Stewart, in the end, will clear it away. We are now approaching a minute, and still, neither side's really able to be broken apart. And oh no, that was a missed shot. That's a couple of missed chances, and how do they not knock that in? Irrelevance. That's so unlucky. They're going to try and push the ball again, but the Eruub defense is holding off so strong at the moment.
Oh yeah, there was good pressure there from Eruub, but as soon as it turned around, they nearly have an open goal situation there for Irrelevance. But Eruub definitely holding their place. I mean, both predicted Irrelevance could take this one, but it seems that Eruub definitely holding off. And they're putting on really good pressure as well.
30 seconds. Ben is going to try and control the ball. A great little centre with it, but if anything, Waffle, he was easy enough to clear and get up the ball, do it. Again, another 50-50 challenge, and the second time he will win it, but It's not really going to favour him and his team. 15 seconds to go. Neither of these sides able to be broken up at this point. Waffle is going to try and break up these two sides as he centers the ball. The shots are there, and he knocks it home at the last moment. Eruub, they go 1-0 up with 8 seconds to go.
Yeah, Waffle with a 0 boost play there, managing to bring that lead by 1 with 8 seconds left. He's done well. He's done well. I think someone commented, "Show us why you're a grand champ, Waffle."
Certainly doing that, and an easy enough goal with it. One last chance potentially going forward here, Eruub. They had another chance to make it 2-0, but somehow they do outplay everyone's predictions. They go 1-0 here on map 1.
And here we are, game 2, Champions Field. Now Waffle with the nice goal, giving Eruub a good start here, and hopefully Irrelevance Black can bring it back in this second game.
Cohen, he's going to get the first touch early on for Eruub, but it's going to be Irrelevance Black pushing forward. A great little chance there for Ben, but he was a little bit too hard to really do anything. Another chance is still alive here, but the defence, the 3-man commit to the ball, does enough for Eruub, and there's an empty goal now to work with realistically. Irrelevance, there was no one there to centre and plot the ball home. NC, he will control the ball just for the moment and has a chance to centre the ball here, but the defence and Korean will just clear it away nicely, and then I can't even talk Eruub. They clear it away perfectly and looking good. And so far not looking too bad. Again, feels like a 50-50 game early on as the ball gets passed around. And this is the first time Eruub really trying to get hold of a ball in their opponent's map or half. And they can't really do anything. A great chance, a great shot. Do it. He gets a 1-0 lead back for Irrelevance Black.
Yeah, what a play between Ben and Duat. Just Ben going up for the singing shot, passes it down to Duat, and Duat just gets a nice touch and hits into the corner, and he has open net, and no one's back there to save the ball. So that's a 1-goal lead here currently.
That's just the start that Irrelevance Black needed. They are 1-0 down in the series and looking to get a response here. Enti, he's looking to clear the ball. That will be Ben clearing the ball, and a couple of miss hit realistically from the orange side, but not going to be that catastrophic a chance as it was Korean with the ball to try and centre and knock it in the back of the net. Couldn't do anything. NC, he's just going to try and control the ball. Great little pass to Ben and a great aerial shot with it as well. Deidaz did what he had to do to clear away. Another chance. The ball, it was the goal was and net was open. I can't talk. I'm going to like YouTube.
Why would you let me talk? Nah, it was a good play there, and they had. If Enzi just managed to get the accuracy right, that could have been an easy goal for them, but it didn't work out.
3:20 on the clock. A nice little shot as Waffle. He tried to get the ball centered and down for his teammate to work with, but it wasn't to be. And again, Eruub trying to push forward. They're looking at the team more dominant and more comfortable at this stage, and it's feeling as if Irrelevance Black are under pressure. And that's a mistake by Do It, but somehow NC, the blue team, scatter the ball away, and now they're going to try and push forward on the attack. But Waffle, it was at the back there nicely, did what he had to do. Do It again down the other side. It's just back and forth shots being played from both sides here, and neither side really able to control the ball at this stage. Ben, he's going to try and control the ball, and NC, he tried to pick it up, but couldn't do anything with it. It is literally back and forth, back and forth. Eruub now trying to push forward. I say that, the ball's going back in the other side of the net. Both sides really need to try and get control of the ball a bit more and try to get some passes in play. A nice shot, actually, but Korean save was so brilliant and on point. And Well, there was a chance for Irrelevance Black to try and get another shot going here and do it. He's trying to keep this chance alive, but nothing's going to come of it realistically. Both sides really knocking the ball away and the other team just clearing it away.
Yeah, they need to be creative in their plays, and that was a good opportunity for Duet to pass to Enzi, and Enzi just missed the ball. I don't know if he faked out the defender there, but it seemed to work in their favour, and now bringing it to 2 goals. Oh no, Cowan was just caught off position.
I was watching that, I was thinking, hold on, that might have gotten wide, and he might have had to have got a touch on that, but in the end he just did enough. Or
Yeah.
Duet's original shot was enough.
I thought it was wide as well, to be honest.
Oh! Nice goal!
What a 50-50. Good. Cowan, he obviously had to go out for that ball, but it didn't work out for him, and Enzi just getting the 50-50 and it just straight on net.
3-0 Irrelevance Black. If they weren't looking convincing in the first map, they definitely are now. They go 3-0 up, and they are 1 map down in the series. A chance to maybe make it 4-0, and it definitely feels as though Eruub are starting to feel the pressure at this point. Ben, he was trying to center the ball, but couldn't do anything about it. Dave Az, he's trying to center it, but do it. He does enough down the other side, and Irrelevance Black again pushing forward. Ben, I think he had a shot there which Waffle stood still to clear away, and see, he's going to try and center the ball yet again. A good second touch as well, but not going to be enough to center it towards anyone. Irrelevance Black, really, it feels like they're not always getting in the right positions to knock the balls home in the back of the net. Carrion, he can't do anything more with that effort, but Waffle is there. He will get a chance to be centered, and it's going to be centered as far as Dave has, but just the angle and positions of the cars aren't quite working out for these shots, and Carrion couldn't do anything with that. Irrelevance now going to try and push forward, but instantly demoed away, and the ball back in control of neither of them. Irrelevance Black trying to control the ball. Waffle couldn't get onto that. Now have a minute to go. Irrelevance, it's feeling like they've got this map, and Eruub just trying to respond however they can, and an empty goal potentially for them to work with, and a little bit of a heavy touch, but Ben does enough to knock it home. That's 4-0 Irrelevance Black. This should be game over.
Yeah, we've still got 1 minute. Hopefully Eruub can turn it around, but Irrelevance showing their dominance in this second game. Maybe it was just that first game warm-up I keep talking about, or it's that first game test on the waters, essentially, but Irrelevance Black now bringing it back to 4-0, and this bug is really annoying me. It keeps popping up at the bottom.
Waffle and Eruub, they're just trying to control the ball, and they can't really get anything. They're just stuck in a defensive mode at this point. Enzi's shot against the back goal wasn't going to be enough, and there was an open goal realistically for them to work with, but Duet did enough to fall back and knock the ball away. Rotations, there aren't really that many rotations coming up from Eruub, and they are having to rotate now as the ball gets centered into their own goal. The shot, the chance was there, but a little bit too high. Ben's shot, it's going to be excellently saved by Dave Az, the team of Eruub, with 20 seconds. There's nothing more that Eruub can do now. Irrelevance is going to try and play down the time. Ben, he wanted to get a 5th goal here, and NC still might get this 5th goal and play. A good little commit by Dave Az. Waffle clearing it away at the end. And I don't feel like there'll be anything else here. An empty goal, an empty chance potentially for something here, but Eruub just too far away to capitalise. Irrelevance Black, they respond perfectly. They go 1-1.
Hey guys, welcome back to Irrelevance Black versus Eruub, and Irrelevance Black manages to bring it back in game 2. And we're going to see how Eruub can respond to that previous game.
Eruub instantly trying to get the ball forward. Waffle was in control of it, and there was a second chance there. As it was Korean trying to get the ball in the net. A second chance. It was there. It was alive. The chance was there for Eruub, but they couldn't quite capitalize. Irrelevance Black will at least calmly clear it away, and the NC just beats 2 players, and he will get a ball centered. A great chance, but Korean at the back did enough to knock it away and save the ball from going into the back of the net. Irrelevance Black on more chances. Do it, tries to center the ball. Only goes as far as Dave has, but Ben can at least clear out the light work. Carrying from the back again, doing what he does. NC, he will center it, and a great old center side with it, but there was no one there for Irrelevance Black to capitalize. Irrelevance Black, you can see they're trying to push forward here and trying to get something in play. Ben, he tried to knock onto that, but couldn't quite control it, and it feels like there's a lack of control really coming out from both the sides. Carrying shot, how does that go in?
I don't know, it's just knocked off one of the players here, just back and forth, and then Karen gets a nice lucky goal. What most people would call lucky, just in the right place at the right time for that 50-50 between Muffle and a member of Irrelevance Black, and just works out in their favour.
Oh, that's unlucky. Waffle just tried to get the ball straight from kickoff, but couldn't quite get the right angle, and he'll be gutted with that. So it is Eruub 1-0 up, and it's felt like a 50-50 game this entire series, and now Eruub, we're starting to see a little bit more from them. Irrelevance needs to try and get a little bit of control, a little bit calmer, and try and get something in their favour, but it's going to be Irrelevance Black. They're trying to push forward and they can't quite control it. They're having to rotate back because the balls by Eruubs are just being shot in their faces and being shot forward. Do it. It's going to try and center the ball, but Waffle at the second attempt can clear it in a way. Ben, he tried to outplay 2 players, went for the aerial, but couldn't quite do anything. Carrying, he can't do anything, and then he's going to capitalize on that, trying to center the ball, but every time there's a loose ball in the box, Eruub just somehow have a player there to clear it away, and credit to them for doing what they're doing because it's working out for them. Irrelevance Black, another chance, a great shot by Ben. This is going to hit the corner, the crossbar. 3 minutes gone, and Celsius are up, starting to look better in this game.
Yeah, definitely. They seem to have sussed out their opponent and put in good positioning, and just, I was about to say good positioning and defense, and they go and double commit on that ball, but Irrelevance Black not really making use of their mistakes. They've had the opportunities and they're beating Eruub to the ball, but it just seems that they're not making good effort of what they've got in front of them.
David has a nice shot, but wasn't going to come anywhere for it. Irrelevance now just going to try and control the ball, and Edsy, he did enough to get it going forward, and again the ball will be sent forward here for Irrelevance. Ball is centered, a great shot. There wasn't even a shot. The timing of that was a little bit too late, and Irrelevance can't control the ball and shoot it home. Eruub again surviving another scan, somehow clear that away. That felt so messy. He's going to control the ball here and he wanted to get it centered, hit it off the back wall, didn't quite commit to the second chance. Irrelevance, they're trying to go, and it feels like they're desperate to get a second goal back here, but the Eruub defense is looking so good, and Eruub have got a chance at a second goal here, but somehow Irrelevance is building and pressuring players on this ball here, and they do enough to clear it away. Irrelevance again trying to push forward, but do it. He will control one, attempted to get it forward, and I can't really see anything breaking these 2 sides up. It still feels like a 50-50 encounter. Ben, he's got to center the ball, and somehow that's going to find the back of the net. Eruub just really weren't expecting that to go in.
Yeah, Waffle just caught off position. I think he just needed to hold back a little bit, but this is what I'm seeing from both the teams. As I was saying a moment ago, like one team seems to clear it, and then it's the opposition is already there for the ball. No one from either team is there to collect the ball when one person tries to make use of it. Like we're just seeing, like it's just 50-50 at the moment. It's just back and forth, and there's not many creative plays at the moment.
Irrelevance Black, they are trying to push forward here, and they had a couple of chances there but couldn't quite knock him home. Raffle, he tried to knock that ball home. Ben did enough to save it at the back of the post, and it's going to be Eruub now trying to push forward and get the second goal, this deciding goal now. It is 1-1, and this is going to be big. Ben, he tried to just fly and aerial past his opponent, but the defending player for Eruub did enough, and now it's going to be Carrying, centering the ball, and A couple of double commits here now, just costing both sides realistically. Ball trying to be centered, but just a little bit too heavy. I think that was an irrelevant black defensive play, clearing the ball away. Carrying, he will center it. A great save off the line by Ben, and Dave Az, he's trying to at least angle it just so they can center the ball, but it outplays the players do it. And for now, irrelevant black holding onto their nerve. 30 seconds to go. Eruub, I'm going to try and get this second goal, and it was around this time when Eruub got that first goal in the first game, and they'll be hoping they can get a goal here with 10 seconds to go. Ben tries to go for the shot but can't do anything. Carrying will clear away. It is going to be Enzi again trying to center the ball, but I think we're going to be into overtime unless Eruub somehow find a way to get the ball centered. Ball, the shot is there. Ben, he had it covered just in case it was going to go in overtime, and I don't know how these two sides are going to be split up at this stage.
This is what I was talking about a moment ago. Like, the teams are just passing it into the middle, and there's no one there to collect it. Like, we just saw, I think it was Ben to pass it into the middle, but both members of Irrelevance back, and this is what they need to be. They need to be there, ready for the ball, no matter how much boost you have. Maybe if you got like 20 boosts, that's plenty enough. As long as you got the good positioning, it doesn't matter how much boost you got. You can always make use of what you have available.
It's going to be Irrelevance Black just trying to push forward, but if anything during this overtime period, Eruub looking to be the more dominant team, more likely to score. They are trying to center the ball, but there's going to be no one there to really knock the ball home, and it's going to be coming down to positioning, which might just cost one of these two teams. Irrelevance now trying to push forward. The chances there's carrying is enough to just knock it down, and 3 players at the back for Eruub. That's how defensive they're starting to play, and I don't know if it's a lack of communication or just their positioning's just not looking right. They're all over the place. Do it. He wanted to center the ball, but Dave Az and Eruub, they do clear the ground. Only going to go as far as the halfway line, but Waffle, he does enough to center the ball. A chance was there. Ben, he did just enough to knock it away and stop Waffle from getting that rebound effort. Now Ben's going to try and push forward. Irrelevance trying to get a goal in their favour. A great shot by Enzi, and actually just going to go off the back ball and be cleared away somewhat by Eruub. And they're struggling to even clear it away. Irrelevance Black, they had a chance to really push forward, and it feels like all these loose balls are just tough to really pick hold of. Waffle, he tried to center it, couldn't do anything against it. And after 90 seconds of overtime, I still can't tell who's going to win this.
I know the feeling. It just seems to be a bit of a mess at the moment. There doesn't seem to be any control of what they want to do with the ball. I'm with you. It's like it's just whoever gets the ball in the goal first.
2 minutes of overtime played, and still neither of these sides really able to be broken apart. Ben and Irrelevance are going to try and push forward here. Got the ball in their half, and they will just outplay one of the players, and it is going to be centered towards goal now. Ben, he will perfectly center that. Enzi, a little bit too high. Wasn't expecting the ball to bounce off that high and do it. Couldn't do anything with it either. It's becoming really close, really tense. Ben, he's going to go for the shot, but Davaz and Irrelevance Black with Eruub, the 3 players back do clear it away. And have a chance potentially as Carrion and the Eruub team have 3 players at the back just clearing the ball. A chance there. Shot was there by Carrion. Do it. He did enough to save it. Dave Az, his second shot from the aerial isn't going to be enough. That's the closest we've really seen to a goal. Another chance potentially. An open net.
Oh no!
Rock it home. Somehow Eruub just can't knock these chances home, and Irrelevance are going to try and capitalise. The ball's centred. Ben is going to try and control it, but can't quite get it in his favour. 3 minutes go. About 5 players committing to that ball and do it, and Irrelevance still trying to find this goal as it's in the half of Eruub. And Eruub just somehow not even able to clean this away fully. A chance is there, potentially Waffle. Again, sorry, that was Davaz at the back this time, clearing it away. And I still don't know how we're at 1-1.
Yeah, I know, that good effort from Waffle. Did he have 2 shots on goal there? Just, it's so close, so close. But this is what I'm seeing from Irrelevance Black. They're putting on the pressure against Eruub, and they're kind of keeping the constant pressure, but nothing's coming from it. But and then Eruub have a go, and then they're putting on the pressure, as we just seen both times, and then nothing seems to be working out for either team.
It is Irrelevance Black trying to push forward. They've had about 2 chances now. Eventually it will go in. Enzi, the saviour, to help Irrelevance Black get a 2-1 lead in this series. And it was always going to be a 50-50 shot, I felt. Irrelevance Black, they're the team who do find the back of the net, and they take game 3.
Here we are, game 4 between Irrelevance Black and Eruub, and it just seems a little bit messy at the moment between both teams currently, and just Irrelevance Black just managing to get that last goal in what was 3.5 minutes of overtime, I think it was.
Yeah, something like that. Really close game, and Ben's going to try for the early shot here for Irrelevance Black. And luckily for him, Dave Az was able to clear away carrying. He's just going to try and get control of the ball for the moment, and for that, it's going to be Irrelevance Black trying to push forward and get a shot going, and they can't really centre the ball. Ben is trying to centre it, but it was a little bit too high for his teammate Enti to really capitalise and do anything with carrying. And then Eruub going to be clearing the ball. Waffle just going for a bit of an aerial control, and it does at least outplay one player. It's going to be Ben, though. Ben is going to now try and centre the ball here, and just getting in the corner, trying to poke it up in the air. Couldn't quite do much of it. Dave Az, Eruub for now can't really touch the ball. Irrelevance Black just going for the aerial ball, the aerial dribble, potentially coming out from Enti, or at least he wanted that. Do it, is going to go for the aerial shot, and couldn't really do anything with the Eruub defense equal to that in a 50-50 challenge. Carrying a great shot, a great chance, but Ben didn't really have to go for it. He didn't have to knock it away either way. It was a safer clearance, and Irrelevance Black hold off their ground for another chance with Ben. He will get the ball centered. Can't even center the ball, and again, I'm feeling like a really close encounter. Irrelevance Black and Eruub 0-0, and the chance here potentially as Ben centers it. He just couldn't get the last touch in the end.
Yeah, Irrelevance Black seem to have brought the speed up in this game, and they seem a lot more aggressive. It's working out for them, and Zenzi just manages to beat Waffle.
That was a great shot, actually just knocking home the chance after Dewitt's shot was originally blocked. A really powerful effort, and that's Irrelevance Black with a 1-0 lead, and Eruub needs to get something back here, not to fall and lose another series of games in Rocket League here in the ECC. Dave Az, he's going to try and centre the ball. It was a little bit too high, and Cohen is trying to do something with the rebound effort, but it's just a little bit too high for him to work with. Do it, and Irrelevance Black, they're now going to try and push forward and try to search for the second ball. Enti does centre it, but it's only going to be as far as Waffle. He can nicely poke the ball away. Ben down the other end, again trying to centre the ball here for Irrelevance Black, and just turning into a repeat of what we've seen before, where both sides kind of just fire the ball in each other's half and hoping for the best. Enti tried to go for a shot, but Waffle, he was equal to it. Do it. He will centre the ball here, and here's a chance potentially. Irrelevance Black, though, can't do anything. Dave Az, they do clear away, and then he is trying to control the ball, but Waffle will just calmly take down the pace, take down the play, and now we're going to try and push forward.
Yeah, Irrelevance Black really putting the pressure on, and Eruub need to start retaliating, otherwise they're going to be crushed, and Irrelevance Black are going to take this series. I mean, what do you think they could be doing right now? I mean, do you think it's a lack of communication? Do you think they just need to be better positioned, or what? What do you think? What do you think needs to be happening?
I feel like there's a bit of an ambition from all the players just to try and clear the ball and get it sent into the other side of the net. I get the idea that you're trying to clear it, but you need to try and at least pass it to your teammate, and the teams just need to be aware of where the ball's going, and so coordination or communication be better.
Yeah, definitely. I completely agree with your point about they're just constantly trying to clear it. We've just seen in the past few games, just back and forth, and it just seems to be messy. Like, we've seen a couple of team plays, but it just doesn't seem to be working out for either team.
Ben's going to try and center the ball as Irrelevance try and search for this third goal in this map. For now, they can't do anything with it. NC is going to try and keep this chance alive and going for the attack, and now the counter-attack is on for the Eruub team, but they can't even control the ball going and trying to push forward. It was Dave Az at the corner just to try and knock it away. A great shot actually by Carrion, but it's not going to be on target, just off target. And once again, the Irrelevance Black hold their ground and clear the ball away. Now Ben's going to try and pick up the ball, and miss shot actually, and miss clearance by Eruub, and the ball, it is dangerously close to being knocked into the Eruub net by Irrelevance, and Irrelevance, now they're holding off and not getting this third goal for now. Ben, he's still trying to center the ball here, and I feel like Ben's one of those names I've said quite a lot in this series.
Yeah, he's definitely a standout player for Ben and Enzi have been both two very good players for Irrelevance Black. I feel like they could do better though, in my personal opinion.
Dave Az is trying to center the ball, and Eruub are just trying to respond however they can, and they can't even get the ball on target or past any of these three players who are just holding off this so strong for Irrelevance Black. A chance potentially coming in here, as once again Irrelevance Black try and push forward, but there was no one really there to center or knock the ball in the back of the net. Again, three players at the back for Irrelevance. Irrelevance only pushing and rotating a couple players forward. They're only going in one by one, and it seems as though, I'm not sure what to say, but there is going to be a chance here as Ben tries to knock it in. It goes in the back of the net. He outplays Waffle, and that should be game, set, and series.
17 seconds, unless Eruub can do something special here, but judging by what we've seen, I don't think these guys will be able to this time. Just this, it could be this series. Maybe they're having an off series. We don't know. We don't know what their mental state is right now, but I think you're quite right. I think Eruub have taken it away from them, and Irrelevance Black are going to take it.
One last chance, Irrelevance Black. Just a really powerful ball. You can't do anything with that, but it is knocked away, and Dave Az and Eruub still trying to go for a last-ditch goal after time, but they can't do anything. In the end, Irrelevance Black take another series. They win here 3-1 in the ECC.